Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning and salam sejahtera for all students. Yeah, for the group G to C. Now, so today for our lab, the title is Characteristic of Squirrel Cage Induction Motor. Yeah, for this part, this lab is open-ended lab. Open-ended lab means the student should write the report following the rubric given in this lab module. And then in here I don't explain detail, roughly, just to guide the student how to write the report. Okay, now so I repeat again. This title is Characteristic of Squirrel Cage Induction Motor. The objective, the first ability to compose, simulate, analyze performance of squirrel cage induction motor using PSIM simulation tool. B, ability to analyze and observe the squirrel cage induction motor characteristic under spiral parameter change. Means in here, we want to achieve the two objectives. The first, the main objective is we want to observe, analyze, after creating after drawing the circuit of the squirrel cage induction motor. In here. In term in here, in our simulation, we want to because we know that induction motor is one type of the AC machine that converts electrical to be mechanical. Mean the input power is electrical power. Input power is electrical power. And then the motor move. In here we want to change the move means we have the mechanical energy. In here we want to convert to be electrical energy using mechanical electrical block. And then we can obtain the output. Now so in here, depend on the student. Because why? Because it is open-ended. Mean what we want to observe in terms of the electrical, in terms of the characteristic of induction machine, induction motor. So if you look at the type of the characteristic of induction motor, for example, we can type you can find in the Google, for example, this one, for example, I type characteristic of induction motor. Characteristic of induction motor. And then if you go look at the image, it is a lot of type of the characteristic of induction motor can be observed. For example, in here we want to observe the torque. Torque. For example, this one torque or current versus speed. For example, in here speed. And then efficiency. Versus torque. In here we can see. And then this one is also torque versus speed. And then also torque also curve of torque versus speed. This one. Now, so in here we can see that the characteristics of induction motor for the x-axis relate to the speed, meaning mean in here in terms of this searching of the characteristic of induction motor in the Google search. Now so in here you'll define because it is open-ended. What we want, for example, because it is the induction motor needs electrical supplies. Mean in here we need, it is three phase, yeah. The induction motor is three phase. We need a AC three phase source. Yeah, the source means in here apa nama line to neutral voltage, for example 240 volt, or line to line. Yeah, line to line, yeah, is 415 volt. You said. After that, we need if you want to measure the active, reactive, and apparent power, yeah, we need the measurement equipment, yeah, for the watt meters, yeah, var meters, and also VA meters in our simulation. Okay, and then, yeah, when the three-phase induction motor is supplied, yeah, move rotor, and then we want to observe the speed torque. Yeah, speed can be observed using the speed sensor, torque using the torque sensor. Yeah, in here, output of the motor, yeah, is as mechanical energy, yeah, will be converted to be electrical. Now, so we need the mechanical electrical block, for example, yeah, and then we can observe the output, yeah, output electrical output power, yeah. Now, so in here we have the input power and output power. You can find the efficiency also, yeah, and then we can find the slip. Yeah, find the slip. Slip is equal to Ns minus Nr over Ns multiply 100%. Yeah, Ns is synchronous speed. Yeah, we can find the formula 120 F over P. P is number of volt. F is frequency. In here, please use the frequency is 50 Hz. And R mean is a rotor speed that can be given from, yeah, remember in the right side or in the electrical power, yeah, output of the motor is mechanical compared to the electrical, and then part of the electrical we need the resistor. Yeah, we change lah the resistor. For example, resistor values. Yeah, same for the previous left. If we change, we need the variance of the speed. This one. It is as representative of the motor load, yeah, mechanical load in here. Yeah, now this one. Yeah, it is for the part A, objective 1. Yeah, for the objective B in here. Yeah, because based on the data sheet, yeah, and then based on the synchronous speed lah, Ns is equal to 120 multiply F over P. P in here is pole, yeah. In here, yeah, please look at in here, yeah. Under several parameter change, yeah, means based on the speed, we can change the parameter in terms of the number of pole. Yeah, for example, the first you give the number of pole is, for example, polar, and then you increase 6 to be 8 like that. Yeah, now this one, and then you observe relate to the objective A. Yeah, for the chain of resistive load. Yeah, this one. Yeah, and also as introduction in here, it is type of the three-phase squirrel cage induction motor. Yeah, it is. We can see in here, yeah, motor can be divided by two parts. Yeah, static part and dynamic part. Means static is as the stator, and the dynamic in here is as a rotor. Yeah, now so if we can see in here, yeah, it is part of the supply terminal. Yeah, supply terminal, because it is RST, yeah, three phase. Yeah, for example, RST or UVW. Yeah, in here we give symbol. If you look at the physics, U1, V1, W1, yeah, U2, V2, W2. And then in here, how to connect the terminal, yeah, depend what we want to start it. Yeah, using the delta or Y connection. Same in the our lab in here, yeah, using the PSIM. Yeah, for the three-phase induction motor, yeah, it's open, yeah, open connection. Now, so you depend what you want to do for the connection, delta or Y. Yeah, I explain after this. I explain how to connect it. Okay, move. For example, move lah. Nah, so for example, in here, supply come and then enter current flow, produce the magnetic field, and then the rotor can move. Yeah, when move, we can observe the some electrical parameter what we want needed. Yeah, this one. And then when here, yeah, we have the formula. Yeah, slip speed is equal to synchronous speed minus mechanical speed in here. Yeah? Synchronous speed in here 120 F over P. Now, so we can see in here for this formula, yeah, if we give the frequency is constant, yeah, mean in here our system is 50 Hertz. Now, so the speed can be controlled, yeah, for the change number of pole in here. Yeah, in our simulation, yeah. But in the real, yeah, real system in here, yeah, if we have one induction motor, means number of pole is peak. Now, so in the real system, we can control the speed using the frequency controller. Yeah, this one. Okay, but in here we want to change. Yeah, please change. Yeah, following the objective B, we can change number of fall. Okay, now so for your task, yeah, is consist by two section. Yeah, section A work in team to construct prover lab produce perform experiment, analyze the data, and discuss on result to achieve objective A. And yeah, nah so in here in your team, you write lah for the report procedure. Yeah, in here, yeah, procedure. Yeah, perform experiment, analyze the data, and discuss on result to achieve objective A. What is objective A? Objective A, we want to observe and analyze the characteristic of induction motors. Yeah, and here. And then section B, change the number of induction motor poles idea into another to check and repeat section A to achieve objective B. Yeah, means for the section B, you change the number of poles. Yeah, means for example, initial pole, you can change to be 6 or to be 2 or to be 8 lah, number of pole. Yeah, at least in here 2, yeah. And repeat section A. Nah, so mean observe lah the electrical characteristic of induction motor. Yeah. Guideline. This cell be on open-ended lab. Nah, so this one is open-ended lab. Nah, so you work in your team lah to achieve the both objective and also to task these two sections, yeah, for section A and section B. Yeah, group should obtain a different experimental end result. Yeah, in here you may refer to previous conduct lab as reference. Ya, maknanya ya sila kalau mau ikut reference yang saya explain ya please, atau ya follows lah the previous lab. Ya. Last year lah, please find it. Maybe there is YouTube Nah, like that. And then provide rubric in table 1 for mark weightage. Yeah. Okay. Saya akan explain lagi ini ya, lagi bukan detail tapi lagi boleh clear lagi. Sebelumnya saya explain, ada apa-apa soalan? Ada apa soalan? Ibrahim, Daniel, Adam, Duha? Halo?
Oke.
Ada? Oke, Duha oke. Oke, kalau oke, coba tengok ya. Lebih lanjutlah saya explain. Tengok ya, lebih kurang inilah kita punya kalau pun nanti nak buat lab report. Yeah, this one is prompt, and then in term of rubric. Ya, rubric, the content of the report, student has to create following this rubric. For introduction, full mark dia 10, weighted 2.5, and then the mark given maximum in here 4, and then multiply 2.5 lah to obtain it the full mark. 4 times 2.5, 10 ya. Now so look at this one. If you want to achieve 4 mark in here, for example, I write in here, introduction contain, the introduction written in complete sentences except material section and well organized, grammar and spelling are correct. Means to achieve the 4 marks. Now so for introduction, for example, you can explain lah. You explain the first, the type of the electrical machine, and then more specific, you explain AC machine, and then you compare and discuss the type of the induction motor. What is different between the one induction motor and also the squirrel cat. And then you can give the objective of this lab. This one. Okay, and then for the part of the methodology in here, we can see the rubric. I take the full mark, for the methodology is clearly written. The step of experiment and help to diagram connection are included. To achieve the full mark 25 line here. For the mark 4, multiply 6.25 is equal to full mark 25. Now, mean in here, you have two objectives. The first, initial motor. Mean initial motor, you use the initial parameter, and then you want to put the number of pole, for example, pole, in here. And then you observe lah the electrical parameter, the characteristic of induction motor. And then the second objective, change the pole, and then observe the characteristic of induction motor. Now so the first in here, you can explain it, based on the schematic diagram or flowchart. Flowchart mean first, you give the schematic diagram and also flowchart, including the both objective, and you explain the detail, to how to do it, to achieve the both objective, objective 1 and objective 2, in here. I just roughly explain the part of the methodology. Now so look at here. For example, we have the 3-phase induction motor. I type in here 3-phase induction motor. 3-phase induction motor in here. And then remember, this three-phase induction motor here, okay, needs three-phase AC source. Now, so I draw in here one three-phase AC source there. I write in here three-phase. Yeah, three-phase AC source. Yeah, three-phase AC source. Okay, and then we connect it to the three-phase induction motor. Yeah, meaning in here, this one is three-phase, yeah. Okay, three-phase. Okay, in here, we can measure, yeah, the type of the electrical parameters. Yeah, for example, we want to measure the active power. Yeah, we want to measure the power, yeah, reactive power, and we can measure the apparent power. Yeah, for example, this one we need in here, yeah, wattmeter, and then this one is PR, yeah, PER, yeah, parameter or apparent power, PA, yeah, PA, yeah, yeah, to measure it lah. Yeah, for example, this one. Or you can also measure the line to neutral or line to line voltage. Okay, I write in here V line to line, for example. Yeah, it is symbol for the measurement. Yeah? Okay, now this one. Okay, when we given the three-phase AC source to the induction motor, now so the motor will produce the produce the mechanical energy. Yeah, in our simulation, the mechanical energy, yeah, will be converted, yeah, to be electrical energy. Yeah, I mean in here, in our simulation, we need the mechanical, electrical block. Yeah, this part is mechanical. It means when we want to observe the speed, yeah, please give the speed sensor. Yeah, I give in here RPM lah. Speed sensor. When we want to measure the torque, yeah, in our simulation, we need the torque sensor. Yeah, we give in here, for example, Newton meters. Yeah, torque. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then remember, this part is electrical. Yeah, electrical. Now, so we need the resistor load in here. Now, so please give the resistor. Yeah? For example, I give resistor. And then ground lah. Yeah, it is our load. Yeah, now so in here, when we want to measure the output power for the electrical output power, same, we need Yeah, for example, in here we need the load current. Yeah, and then we need the voltage, yeah, measurement. Now, so you can give in here, for example, I load, yeah, to measure the load current, and V in here, V out lah, for example, yeah, V out, then connect it. Yeah, mean in here, yeah, we have the some parameters that can be observed. Yeah, remember, yeah, in the case, yeah, you put lah the parameter of the three-phase induction motor. Yeah, three-phase induction motor. Yeah, for the initial number of volt. Yeah, how many number of volt that given in here. And then you can observe the value of the active power, yeah, reactive power, appearance power, line-to-line voltage, yeah, speed, torque, and also output power. Yeah, in here output power is multiplication of the load current and output voltage. Yeah, in here. Okay, now so please various RL. Yeah, various RL. Yeah, same like before. Yeah, at least yeah sig lah sig value. Yeah, if it is more, it's better. Yeah, every change the load resistance, you observe all this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then after that, you can change. Yeah, I repeat again. Yeah, after that, after this, yeah, after change the load resistance in here, you observe all parameter, obtain it. Yeah, after, for example, you have the different data for the active power, reactive power, apparent power, speed, torque, output power. Yeah, in here. Now, so you can write lah, for example, for the result, yeah, like this one. Yeah, like this one. You put it, yeah, based on the simulation. Yeah, you put it here all. Yeah, efficiency is equal to output power over input power multiply 100%. And sleep, please use the formulation of the speed. Yes, sleep formulation of the sleep. Sleep is equal to NS over NR over NS multiply 100%. Right in here. Yeah, now you have the data like this one. Yeah, the data like this one. Yeah, it is for the objective one. Now then for the objective two, you change the number of volt, and then observe same. Ya, the change number of volt at least 2 ya. Dia minta tadi ada 2. Okay. Nah, inilah dia. Okay, and then I want to show in the PSIM for the methodology and how to result it. Okay, now so this one. Okay, following you flow lah. Remember this one is open-ended lab. Mananya pelajar tak semestinya ikut 100% macam saya. Sila. Yang penting the characteristic of the induction motor can be observed and analyzed. Nah, so we need the three-phase induction motor. The three-phase induction motor can be obtained by clicking the menu element, sort the power, and then sort the motor drive, and then please choose. We can see in here, for example, in here we need the type of the induction motor is squirrel cage, and then we have the squirrel cage induction motor, squirrel cage induction machine. In here neutral, linear, high frequency. If it is active, non-linear also, and then squirrel cage induction machine with low. For example, we choose lah in here squirrel cage induction machine. we put it or we place it like this one. Yeah, this one. And then remember, yeah, this one, yeah. You can do for the connection delta or y. How to do it? Yeah, how to do it? Yeah, please look at this one. Yeah, if you look at, yeah, in terms of the induction machine, yeah, induction machine in the PSIM software, yeah, the connection like this one. Yeah, mean in here AS plus, AS minus, BS plus, BS minus, CS plus, CS minus. Mean in here AS plus, AS minus, BS plus, BS minus, CS plus, CS minus. Yeah, this one. Or we can give the symbol, ya U lah. Ya U1, U2, ya positif per 1 ya. Ya ini kan A, B, C. Or we can give, ya I want to explain ya, using the symbol UVW. Ya U1 for AS plus, U2 for AS9 minus, V1 for the BS plus, V2 for the BS minus, W1 for the CS plus, W2 for the CS minus. Mean in our PSIM software, yeah, this one is U1, U2, V1, V2, W1, W2. Yeah, this one. Okay, for example, we want to do it using the star or Y connection. Yeah, using the star or Y connection. Yeah, it is for the real, yeah, or PSIC. Yeah, or PSIC. If you look at this one, yeah, for the example, PSIC in our motors, yeah, in here, yeah, it is the terminal connection. Yeah, for example, U1, V1, W1, V2, yeah, U2, V2, W2, yeah, this connection. Yeah. Now, so you can connect it. Yeah, you can connect it based on this one. Ya, kalau dia dekat fisik dia dibagi simbol sudah. Ya, for the Y connection or star connection, ya just connect the all U2, V2, and W2. And then the others, U1, V1, W1 connect to the three-phase AC source. Mean in here, which one is U2, V2, W2? Yeah, this one, yeah. V2, ya U2, ya V2, W2. So just connect, ya U2 to V2 to W2. And then U1, V1, W1 connect to the source. Yeah, this one. And then if you want to connect to the delta, yeah, please look at, yeah, U1 connect to W2, V1 connect to U2, and W1 connect to the V2. Yeah, we obtain the connection, yeah, as the delta connection. And then connect for the U1, V1, W1 to the three-phase AC source. Yeah, if the real PSIC like this one lah, it is the PSIC, yeah, of the induction machine. Okay. Nah, so for example ya, tadi ya saya cakap, if you want to obtain it, the Y, this one ya. Ya, why? Because ya following this one, ya for the Y just connect U2, V2, W2. Ya, this one ya, U2, V2, W2. Ya, so connect it U2, V2, ya, correct this one. And then this connected to the source. Yeah, for this one. This line. Okay. Okay, and then we need the three-phase AC source. Yeah, three-phase AC source can be obtained by clicking click menu element, source the source, and then so the voltage, and then please choose the three-phase sign in here. You put it in here. Yeah, and then here connect to the ground. Connect the ground. Yeah, connect to the ground, and then following this one, we need the watt meters. Yeah, we want to measure the active power. Now, so this one, yeah, for example, where is it? Yeah, click menu view, and then which one is library? Library, and then we find dia punya kawan dia kilowatt ya. I type watt hours. This one ya. It is for the three phase. Yeah. You put it lah this one. You place it. Yeah, just connect, and then for the watt meters, yeah, connect using this voltage probe. And same, if you want to observe the electrical energy for the kilowatt hours, yeah, connect this voltage probe. And then PAR, yeah, for the PAR and PA, yeah, for the PAR and PA. For the PAR, yeah, please find it using the browse. Yeah, PA. I type PA meters. Yeah, this one we have the PA and PAR. Yeah, for example, plus PAR lah in here. It is PAR for the single phase ya. Yeah, PAR three phase this one. Yeah, and then PAR for PA for the three phase. This one. Okay, and then put it here. Yeah, place it here. Yeah, and then you connect lah. Connect. Okay, and then you when the complete electrical source, yeah, and then motor can run, and then we want to observe the mechanical load. Yeah, mechanical load. Okay, and here mechanical convert to be electrical. Now same like before. Yeah, like before, you can find the mechanical and electrical interface. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, put it here. Okay, and then you need to, if you want to measure the speed, yeah, you can choose the speed sensor. Yeah, place it here for the speed, and then for the torque, yeah, place it here. Yeah, remember you want to measure the speed, yeah, use this voltage probe. You measure the torque, yeah, use the voltage probe, put it here and connect, and then it is connect to the R. Yeah, R, and then don't forget give the ground in here. Yeah, to R in here. If you want to observe the output power is multiplication of the output current and output voltage in here. Yeah, please lah place it the current and voltage measurement in here. Now, so in here, yeah, please look at in here we obtain the electrical or the others parameters. Yeah, for the watt, kilowatts, per, PA, and if you want to measure the line voltage, yeah, please place it. Torque, speed, yeah, input, output current, output voltage, or output power in here. Yeah, when you run, yeah, please because it is the transient after the steady state, maybe it's better you put it the simulation control in here for the 10 second lah ya, 10 second for example. After that you run and observe the all waveform and obtain for the RMS value. Yeah, your RMS value, please observe the steady state value. Yeah, steady state value. Yeah, obtain. And then write lah in here. Write in this one. Yeah, for example, you can change lah the load resistance. If we change in the load resistance here, you observe this all value. Input power per PA, power factor. Yeah, power factor can be obtained from here. Yeah. Yeah, when we run, automatically the value can be observed in the SIMPU. Yeah, and then torque, speed, I load, we output efficiency. Yeah, remember efficiency is equal to output power over input power multiply 100%. And then slip. Slip, please calculate it by using slip formulation. Yeah, this one. Okay lah, complete lah for this one, for example. Yeah, this one is complete, and then you draw lah, you sketch, yeah, the characteristic of the induction motor. Yeah, using Excel. Yeah, for example, this one lah, you can find it the types of the characteristic of induction motor: output power, pressure speed, input power, pressure speed, apparent power, pressure speed, reactive power, pressure speed, power factor, and the others. Yeah, please. And then don't forget discuss. Yeah, discuss for the trend. Yeah. Now, so for the objective 2, yeah, you change the number of volt in here. Yeah, at least 2. And then do for the same main change the resistive in here, load, and then observe the all electrical parameters and the others. And then create the curve. Yeah, curve for this one. Okay, this one to achieve the objective 2. And then conclude lah. Yeah, conclude means if you follow the rubric, rubric this one. Yeah, all important conclusion have been clear made. Student shows good understanding ya, this one. Okay? Okay lah, itulah dia punya open-ended lab for the lab 3 characteristic of induction machine. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan? Ada apa-apa soalan?